I just got back from Florida working on a 1984 Rolls-Royce convertible, and did pretty good with it actually. So hear that? Did you hear that noise? That's what we're going after here. So it's not supposed to happen in this car. Now in this car, it's a different story because that's what it does. It's designed to do that. But I'm going to try to get rid of that clip boom over there. But in these cars, the check strap will go pop. And it's supposed to. It happens right there. And that's what's supposed to happen. I have to warn people every time I take them for a ride in this. There's going to be a loud popping noise. Just don't worry about it. It's popping fresh. Let me put this down for a second and get this snap back up on here. It is bird time, actually. I got a Hummingbird on my security camera. It was so cool. He flew right up, sharp, pointy teeth, right up there. It's a good shot, but I'm not going to worry about posting that, of course. Had him in here, had him down there. Now, when you take your door check strap off, you have to be very mindful not to go too far there and ruin your stuff. So I guess the thing to do would be put this here. Maybe I'll throw a cloth over it. I don't think I need to. It's plastic. I don't know. It is a Chrysler. I'm going to try to get that check strap out of here and see how it works. Are you curious? I know I am. Okay, you ain't getting the check strap off without taking the door panel off. The speaker cover just comes off with these nice tools here. There are 3 screws around the speaker. I think it's just 3. And they look like these little pan head suckers here. And then there's one behind the handle. And then there's one underneath here. Or down in there, I should say. And then there's one underneath here. And there's one right there that I missed. And my guess is that this just kind of just floats it on up after that. I don't have my tripod down here, so this isn't really the point anyway. The point is just trying to get the check strap out, but you can't get it out any other way. There's more screws in this than I thought. You got to take this panel off right here, and there's a screw back there. And I think there's actually 3 screws across the bottom. I'm not sure what's going on back here yet. I'm going to probably pull this off and see if there's anything behind there. But well, you just learn as you go. Well, it always turns into something else, doesn't it? So you got to get this one off. To get these 2 clips off the front and pull it around because it hooks in the back. See those hooks? And then down in there's a screw. And so let's get that one out of there. Okay, got to take this off. It pulls off. You got those kind of clips back there. Just be careful. Just take your time. Use these tools, and it'll be fine. I think we just go up now. I'm not sure about that. I'll let you know. Oh, does this come out too? I think that comes out too. I can't remember. Yeah, I'm sure it does. So I got the speaker out and the little speaker backer plate back, and I've got the little rain shield pulled back, and I can just... Hello. I can just get my hand in here. Thing's bigger than I thought it was. I think that... Here, hang on a second. Oh, let's see if I can get that thing out of there. I love Chrysler products. I love them so deeply, but I think I'm going to get this thing once I get rocking and rolling here. Let me get both hands, and then we'll just see. I'm going to leave you with me. I'll talk to you anyway. Should I go down? Nope. Well, there's a big old box. I'm curious as hell to... Let's see, how is that pin in there? You would think that a person... there it goes. Okay, I got it. I win. Look at that thing. Did it really have to be this way? Well, I wasn't expecting that. Let's go see if I can go look up this number and Well, there's all kind of numbers on it. And I'll see what goes on here. What a thing. On my MG Midget, you just used a piece of shoe leather right there, and it worked fine. And let me go see what I can find out on this. Fascinating. Well, not really. It's kind of pain in the carbossus. Okay, this door seems to be a little different than the ones I've seen other people do. There are clips right here and here. You take the door, like carburetor fitting off, lift it up, unplug it right there, and then maybe, there you go. Is that clear? No, I got one more plug to get down there at the window controller. Do you see the Hummingbird? This is its 4th or 5th visit here. Look at that. I've had birds attack my bay window here several times, but that was kind of cool. I don't think the Hummingbird could mount much of an attack on my bay window, but that was really cool. It happened, the same thing happened about 10 minutes ago, and I thought I would not see it again, so I kept my camera handy. All right, well, guess he's gone off, or she's gone off, or whatever. All right, that was fun. It does take a little doing, but you can do it. So that's the way that comes off, and I think I'm completely clear now. Yep, I am. Oops, we're upside down, so let's get right side up, okay? So that's off. Well, I wanted to lubricate this door window anyway, since we've had issues with that. Well, speaking of issues, I guess I locked it. Yeah. Okay. Funny, huh? Oh, this is the big condom here. Well, let's take a look and see about getting this off. Be real careful taking this stuff off. Don't tear it or anything. It's a rain shield. Remember, doors are designed for rain to run down them. And if you let this go bad, it'll mess up your door panel probably. So, wow. Okay, well, let's talk about that other thing over there. All right, and if you close the door, just don't crush up your wiring harness over there, okay? So let's go over here. There is a right and left convertible coupe. All of this stuff, right and left, doesn't surprise me. I didn't know convertible coupe make a difference. I guess 4-door, 2-door, whatever. I guess that's what we're talking here. So let's put our lights on and let's see how cracked up that is. Let's put this in the vise. Oh, I got my side grinder over here. I didn't remember that. And okay, so we're going to kind of play around with this some. And 30 to 60 bucks. Well, apparently you can get the Mopar one too. So I'm going to just whack it back and forth with my little hand bot there, and we will see what happens. I don't think that I would recommend that you try to fix yours. As cheap as they are, I'd say go ahead and just get a new one. But I can't help. I'm going to try. If I mess it up, I'll order one. We'll see. Okay, I got the Dremel and cut some of the plastic off. And there's a little bit more. So we're going to just put this back in and see if it works. I mean, just see if it doesn't make that horrible noise anymore. I'm going to leave that plastic down in there. It seems to want to slide on it. So let's go put this back in. Yeah, it's about time for a bonfire, isn't it? All right. Look how dry those balls are down there. I mean, those things are dry. Now remember, there's a track here. And there's a track in back behind here. You can see the back of it there. So get a little grease. You can see it maybe. I don't know if you can or not, but there it is right there. and you can put a little grease on that. You can put a little grease, spray a little something in that mechanism there. That's the door lock mechanism. And let's do this first, and grease up there, and I think, and then we'll grease those door hinges, and I'll put that check strap in a minute. I just got to the point I want to do this, and you can tell she's been around. Look at that Denso. That's pretty good stuff. So I'm just going to try to make this work a little smoother. Squeak! You're going to be putting grease on your fingers and packing it back there. Now right here, I believe it's just a pivot, but there probably is that gearing mechanism. Yeah, and you got to be mindful here, spraying grease, because you're going to get it on the glass. Now, if you wanted to, which I don't think you should do, you could take that off and plug it back in and bring the window up a little bit or whatever. But I didn't know, you don't know where you're going. So I would say before you do all this, bring the window up about that far, and you might have a little bit better shot at those things. But any kind of grease in there is going to help. All of this needs a little bit of grease, so everything will work better. It's called a turnbuckle. Okay. This is always problematic because my lariat for my camera is for my right hand. So grab a little grease. Don't put your grease under the car, okay? Because you'll knock dirt in it. And then you'll get this, and you'll go up here. Try not to hit the, you can actually feel the track, to loose the track. And just pack that with a little, grease. Spread it around, and just do it like that. And I've got my croydal there. I'll use that in another. That's got a little dirt in it anyway. Well, maybe it's not. And then you can take this and pack it down there. Okay, I think you got the gist here. So just put it on all both of them. Okay, I got grease all down in the tracks, and on this track, the two tracks, and I got this going. So if it was me, I would just dab a little bit right here. It'll make that assemble a little easier. And let's see, a little bit right there. You don't need much. A little bit right there. A little bit right there. And a little bit right there. Let that soak in a little bit. Let it drip down. It won't hurt a thing. I think I'm going to hit that track down there. And there's a pivot right there. And I got a feeling I'm going to be cleaning some glass, but I know how to do that. Just bump it in there. We'll put a little bit of everything in here. There we go. That ought to do her. And I think that's pretty good. Let's hit right here. And I know the radio's on. Sue me. Let's put some right there. And some right there. And now let's put this back up and put in the what's left of the check strap. Okay, I've got that loosely bolted in, the check strap right there. Let's throw a little bit of lubricant on that. I've been lubing all kinds of stuff, so let's just, I got every faith that this is going to be okay and not going to make that cracking noise. So, okay. I got that back on. Let's see what we got here now. All right. Okay, ready? Good. All right, didn't make that horrible cracking noise. So there's nothing there to make a horrible cracking noise because I was all laying in the trash can. Okay, let's put this back together and see how it works. Want to? That window's it's just gonna break. I'm sure that's what's gonna happen. And I doubt it. So, little bullet aligner, stuff like that. So everything's lubed and ready. Don't want anything in my way back there. I don't think that would foul me too much anyway. Okay, well, let's put her back together. Sun's coming in wherever I am, even under a house. Sun comes in and hits me. So I got it sort of loosely here, so let's double check the action. Got a little oil there. I'll leave that for them, I ain't gonna tell them. The door latches are working. Okay, good. Oh, it won't latch because it's open. Okay. All right, let's just put the speaker in and get everything else in. But, you know, check things before. Okay, so all that's fine. There's no light back there. That's right, there was no wire going to it, so that's just a reflector, which is better than nothing. Okay, let's finish up. All right, we got the door closed. My voice is cracky. I guess it's from cutting grass. So let's see if the door latches work. Yay! Let's see what happens. Everything's back together now. See, don't that look nice? And don't make that horrible noise. Okay, well, that is a done deal. Now, remember, if you don't put a new one in, there's every likelihood it's going to come back and crush you right about here. Right there in the legging. Right there in your pant leg. So be sure and try to get out of here. The sun's just been beating on me. I'm in the garage and the sun's beating on me. All right, well, here we go. This is it. I think I'll take a picture with my phone while the sun is hitting it. And that's the pictures I have to use that you see at the on my thing, because this camera is way too many pixels. Thumbs up, baby. Like, subscribe, the whole ball of wax. Ring that bell. Who rang that bell? You better have. Look at that. Every silver lining has a dark cloud. Whew. And people wonder why I put this bay window in. That is unbelievably gorgeous.